Next, in Colossians chapter 2, the Apostle Paul exclaims this in verse 8, "Don't let anyone capture you with empty philosophies and high-sounding nonsense that comes from human thinking and from the spiritual powers of this world, rather than from Christ." Paul tells the Colossians to not let down their guard and be captured by any philosophy that was contrary to Christ. And the concern from Paul is that the Colossians would be captured by these empty philosophies and high-sounding nonsense. Anybody listening to this message been exposed to some empty philosophies and high-sounding nonsense from this world lately? And that's exactly what the Bible is warning us about. That phrase, capture you, comes from the Greek word sulagogeo, which means to be captured or plundered as a victim of fraud. Many of the so-called philosophies we hear today are far off the mark because they are indeed empty. And these philosophies are deceptive because they have an incentive to capture people by leading you astray from God's truth and His holy word. And verse 7 tells us that these empty philosophies come from human thinking. We'll take a look at this some more in our next message, so be sure to take a minute for God tomorrow.